say what, Alise?
Well, I don't think it is a mild transgression. I think that there's many of us that are concerned about that. I don't know. I mean, this isn't about party politics. This is about people. This is about a small group of people. And I would say the same thing if it was on the NDP side. And if it was NDP, I'd also agree with Mo that, us on this side of the House would definitely want to see, a by-election take place. There's many different stories rolling around. There's a he said, she said, or he said scenario taking place here. And I agree with the Attorney General. We've gone over this. The RCMP has gone in. We've taken a look at it. We know what the end result is. But I think that in order to put the issue really to rest, and my party's not going to like this, there needs to fundamentally be a by-election. And, I think that seat, if, BC Liberals need to take that again, and we'll take it fair and square. But election overspending is a huge concern. It's a bipartisan issue. It's an issue revolving around democracy. It's not a party sort of partisan issue where we can beat up on each other about it. All parties have to come together and be very clear that we establish those rules. So I'm not impressed by the scenario. I think it's one of those scenarios that I'd like to see move forward. But again, I think we've sort of beaten the issue to death, and now there's only one last thing that we need to do, which is, I think, go forward with the by-election.
So specifically, you do not agree with the call for appointment of a special prosecutor?
No. I think I don't want to waste any more taxpayers' dollars. I think we've come to the conclusion. We know that there was an overspend that took place. I don't care what either of those individuals are saying. I know what's happened. Everybody knows what's happened. Let's get on with it. Those people in that riding need to be properly represented. The issue here is democracy, not wasting tens of thousands of dollars of taxpayers' money, which is in short supply these days. So we need to just move forward. I think that we have a couple of issues that are sort of rolling through this. First and foremost, we've finally put the last nail in the coffin on what the real story is, and there's another by-election that should be taking place soon as well. I mean, We've got to. I think in order to maximize our bucks and save taxpayers' dollars, you want to be able to roll those by-elections simultaneously as well. And we were waiting for. We were waiting for legal decisions and the outcome, and that has now happened. So I think it would have been in poor taste for Kash to have said anything at this prior to that. I also think that it would have been cart before the horse for the government to have said anything. I suspect that we'll start to roll forward to looking at a by-election there because Mr. Heed just can't stay there. It's again, we want to make sure that the riding is represented. I hope it's a BC Liberal seat. I hope that not too much damage has been done there. And like I said, it's not a party problem. It's an individual problem, and it's one that is absolutely not tolerated. Zero tolerance for it.
Yeah. Ultimately, from a party perspective, I mean, if there is a by-election and the seat changes parties, it doesn't affect the fact that the governing party still has a majority in the legislature.
Exactly. Again, this is not about partisan politics. And as much as I would love to win that seat for the party, the whole reason why Mo's here, I'm here, and everyone else is here is because we believe in democracy. We believe in the process. This is not a sport, as some may see, and I think these individuals saw it as that. I'm actually quite disappointed in that group of individuals, and the gamesmanship that's going on there. It happens in every party, Frank, and we all know this. I mean, Mo knows this, I know this. But we always hope that people like myself and Mo are the majority versus the minority of what we've just seen here. So the fundamental issue that has to take place is the riding has to be properly represented. Ian Black's seat is up for by-election, so we will have that by-election take place. I suspect that we'll have Kash's riding as well come up for by-election, and then we'll have the problem solved. But going forward with the special prosecutor is just, it's a waste of taxpayers' dollars. It would be a moot point. Let's just get rid of the individuals, move forward, and get a fresh team in there.